Guys, I think it's here. What's up, my back. No lie, 110% the truth. When I brought those giant boxes up the stairs full of figures, literally threw out my back and hurt my back. Oh, jeez, it hurts. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain, it hurts. The show must go on, and I got a freaking ton of figures. Now that we got the boxes open, I kind of got them sorted. I wanted to go through and show you what I got, what I'm excited about. So before we jump into it, guys, Super Squad D, where the D stands for Dr. Toy Buyer. Yippee! Dr. Toy Buyer Man, which is clearly my name. Ooh la la! The fizz is the best part. Sorry if you had to ASMR that, my friends. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got over 50 action figures here to get into. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a part 1 and a part 2 because there is no way I can do 50 something figures. I can even show you these figures in time for just one video. So without further ado, let's jump into it. First figures, we gotta start out hot. The collection that I am most excited about moving forward in 2021, G.I. Joe! Now, some of these figures I got from BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store. And some I did pick up on the internet, on eBay, and through Facebook and various places, but the vast majority of the haul coming from Big Bad Toy Store. Just want to get that out of the way because you're gonna see some things in this G.I. Joe stuff that definitely did not come from BBTS. The first though, this is Prophet Director. I think they call him P. Daddy. Prophet Director Destro. Super cool looking figure. I can't wait to get into this little leopard cloak thing. That is super rad. Next up, we got Cobra Commander. I gotta have a Cobra Commander, right? Everyone has to have a Cobra Commander. Now, this is where I picked up some things from the internet. Somebody hooked me up with a great deal on a few figures. One of them, Arctic Storm Shadow, the Amazon exclusive. So excited. Then everybody's favorite Cobra Island figures. I love this Cobra Island roadblock. Like, look at this. Can you see that? Look at his beard. That is a LeBron James beard. That's a man's beard right there. That's awesome. So then I got this figure from Walgreens for 10 bucks. $10. It wasn't in their system yet, and the cashier was super nice. She was like, "You want this for 10 bucks?" I was like, "Yeah, that'd be great." Now, this figure, I truly never thought I would own this figure, honestly. But somebody gave me a great deal on it that was maybe 10 to 15 bucks over retail. Can totally live with it. Baroness. I mean, come on. So great. Look at that motorcycle. Oh, it's so good. Of course, Baroness herself is an awesome figure, but this motorcycle is just so awesome. I'm so excited to have that. And then finally, this was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Couldn't live without it once I discovered it existed. That is Hasbro Pulse Supreme Commander. I mean, Supreme Cobra Commander is so cool. Just look at this. I'm just gonna open it up briefly so you can see how it looks. I mean, look at that gorgeous figure. First of all, the box is amazing. Second of all, it comes with a cloth cloak, which is like my Achilles heel when it comes to action figures. And finally, the box is just really great. So cool. I picked this up on eBay. Had to be done. No choice. So that is my G.I. Joe section of this ginormous haul. Let's move on to Transformers, Robots in Disguise. That was so accurate. I'm certain we're going to get hit with a copyright claim on that one. Now, in no particular order, we got the Quintesson Judge. Honestly, I just thought this figure looked cool. I haven't seen Earthrise yet. Don't even know. I'm assuming he's a big part of Earthrise. I know it's a character from the original series, but I just thought it looked cool. And I heard that people have been waiting a long time for the figure, so I thought, why the heck not? Next up, we got Trailbreaker. Again, not familiar with this Transformer, but he's like a black Jeep, which is really cool. Fun fact, my very first car was a green Jeep. Wasn't that fun? Fun to learn fun facts. Next up, we've got Crosshairs. Again, no clue who this guy is, but I love the red and blue paint scheme. Definitely will keep him in his robot mode. I don't know about you guys, when you have Transformers, how do you decide who goes in robot mode and who goes in vehicle mode? I usually do it based on whatever I think they look the coolest in. So next up, we got Run Amok. This figure is kind of annoying because I got this specific figure from Hasbro Pulse, and I liked it so much that I saw it and bought it twice before the first one came in. So I have two of the same figure on accident. Next, we got these two brown boxes. Brown boxes? Oh, this is Bug Bite. Bug Bite and Rotostorm. Oh yeah, Rotostorm. Let me take them out. Oh. Bug Bite. Look at that cute little guy. I just thought the white and black paint scheme was cool. Wow, that is a small figure. That's like the size of the Bumblebee. Must be the same mold as the Bumblebee. Interesting. Rotostorm, on the other hand, I bought 100% for the rad 90s colors. Those colors look so cool. So I was like, 90s colors? Transformers? I'm in. Let's go. Now, finishing up the Siege and Earthrise portions of the Transformers lines, we've got these two. We got Red Alert and Mirage. I really like the Mirage robot mode, so I'll keep them in there. I'm not a big fan of the race car mode, but this Red Alert is great. Red Alert is in probably my top 15 favorite Transformer characters. I just like him as a character. He's not as cool as Lambo, aka Sideswipe, but he is cool. And then finally, look at this Shockwave, dude. Shockwave is a great Transformer, always cool. I love the way he looks. He's just a really fun character. I'm all about Shockwave, dude. Great character. Couldn't pass that up. Now we're gonna get into a few of the Kingdom series that I was able to pick up. Thanks to Big Bad Toy Store, BBTS.com. Cheetor, come on, man. Beast Wars was the Transformers that I grew up on. It was really the Transformers I watched the most as a kid, and I loved it. Optimus Primal, come on, that's so cool. Look at this figure. This is one that I'm really not sure if I'm gonna keep him in robot mode or if I'm gonna keep him in animal mode, beast mode. What would you do? Let me know in the comments below if you think I should keep him in robot mode or beast mode, because I really don't know. And then finally, Cyclonus, which is a really cool character, and I really like the jet that he transforms in. I'm gonna leave him in jet mode and put him on like a little flight stand so he can be flying in the back of the Transformers. So guys, that is the Transformer section of this unboxing. Transformers!
I am Optimus Prime. We will not surrender, Megatron.
I mean, if that's not a dead-on Optimus Prime, I don't know what is. Okay, that is. Now moving to the last section of part one. Before we do, I gotta just... Last section of this part one video is gonna be everybody's favorite, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And what character? I was gonna say person. What character better to start it off than a Putty Patroller? This Putty Patroller comes complete with accessories to look like his chest is exploding, and he's got a fist of fire. And that is super cool. I also have, not pictured, imagine it right here, not pictured, but right here, a 2-pack of the Putty that came from Hasbro Pulse. It's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. It is somewhere in my closet, and I started recording this video and forgot to get it out, so what can you do? Next up, we got a few classic Rangers. So glad to be able to have this team. Mighty Morphin Blue and Mighty Morphin Yellow. This is great because this is just gonna solidify the team. Like, I'm done. The Mighty Morphin team is finally complete. I can't believe it took this long to get this full team, but I'm really excited that it's finally in complete form. And speaking of Blue Rangers, we got the Blue Beast Morpher Ranger. I've been watching through Beast Morphers with my kid. It's not too bad. It's kind of a fun series. I like it. The designs are really different and interesting. I'm not sure that I love them, but they're definitely different, and I appreciate that they tried something new. And then from the Boom comic series, which everybody should go watch. I got a video coming out at some point on this. If it's already out, it will be linked up here. If not, stay tuned, because the Boom comic series is amazing, and this is the Ranger Slayer. This figure's just sick. Oh, so cool. Look at that. I can't wait to get this character out and snap some pics of her. That's just so cool, dude. You know, I may have to get a replacement cape, too. I may have to put on, like, a cloth cape, but that would be really fun. And then finally, 2 Power Rangers from my favorite Power Ranger season, my favorite Power Rangers team of all time. Let's go, Zeo! Stronger than before. So first up, we got the Zeo Blue Ranger, which is Rocky, who had been the Red Ranger previously before this. And then finally, this is so interesting because we got Zeo Ranger Gold, but with this, we actually get the Tray of Triforia head, not the Jason head from when Jason was this character. Now, I do have a Jason head swap from the Red Ranger, so I can use it if I want, but this figure's dope, dude. I love the Gold Ranger. He's one of the most underrated figures and characters in all of Power Rangers, to me at least. Maybe people love him, but every time I hear about who people's favorite characters are, nobody ever says the Gold Ranger, but I think he was awesome, dude. When they brought back Jason, I was like, oh. So before we wrap up this video, guys, I want to show you guys a few figures that are not classified in any other series, really. Just some one-off figures that I thought looked cool, even though I don't collect the series as a whole. So first up, had to get my man's Boba Fett. This is my 4th Boba Fett figure to have. I've had 3 and I've sold 3 eventually, but I just love Boba Fett. I kind of started dipping my toes back into the Star Wars Black series with a few releases, and I had to have Boba Fett. I also pre-ordered that Slave One ship that's coming out this summer. I figure it will look really cool, like right there. What do you think? Next up, I got one more Star Wars figure. That is, I'm so excited to have this figure. Got it on eBay because I just couldn't find it, and I was sick of checking for it, but I finally got the Target 2-pack exclusive Baby Yoda and Mando. Now, Den over here looks great, and he's coming out in a bunch of other, like, he's coming out in a single card, and he's had a bunch of other figures of him, and so is Baby Yoda. Like, you could get Baby Yoda separately, but what I really wanted was the whole deluxe package. I really wanted this, his little crib that he floats in, because I think I can make not only really cool pictures, but maybe a really cool display piece to put up here on the shelf. Maybe he'll replace this Ghost Rider. I don't rightfully know, sir. Okay. Oh, my back. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm in pain. So much pain. And the final figure of this video is a figure that I have always been interested in the comic book series, but never read. And he's made a few game appearances. If they ever release a hardcover collection that I can get, it's accessible that I can get, I'm absolutely going to jump all over it. It is Spawn by Todd McFarlane. Now, this is actually the Mortal Kombat version of Spawn, and annoyingly, he had a version with this like mace here, but he also had a version with a sword, and I pre-ordered the sword version, and they weren't able to fill it, which really sucked. So that was a bummer, but I got this version because I figured some Spawn's better than no Spawn. I can give him another sword. I know there's a comic version of this character that came out as like a Kickstarter exclusive, but if they ever release it not Kickstarter, because I didn't do the Kickstarter, I'm going to pick it up for sure, because Spawn is just a cool looking character. Though I've not read any Spawn. I think I saw the movie when it came out way back yonder. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's part 1 of this video. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you enjoy this content on the channel. It helps us out, guys. And you know what? Stay tuned, because this is only part 1 of this insane, stupid, expensive haul. We'll see you next time, guys. Super Squad D, where the D stands for Dr. Choice. Peace. Yippee!